Hello, Frank Thorne fans. Dan Herman, publisher of Hermes Press here, to get you more excited in our new Kickstarter for Frank Thorne Volume 2 Ghita. Now, as you may remember, Hermes Press has been coming out with a number of books about Frank Thorne and his work. The book we came out with first was Battling Beauties, which is a beautiful book, an interview book about Frank and his career. You can see it. It's done very, very well. It's been very well received by Frank Thorne fans, fans of comics, fans of Ghita, of Alizar, fans of Lon and Ribbit, and people that like good comic art and good storytelling. Now, after we came out with Battling Beauties, we came out with Frank Thorne's Ghita, the archival edition. Now, this book reprints the original art of Ghita, slightly smaller than the original because the original was too big to print full size. The cost would have been prohibitive. I think it's maybe 8% smaller than the originals. And we had two versions of the book. We had the regular edition, which is the book without the limited edition plate, and we had the limited edition, which has a plate in it, which Frank Thorne signed, and this is number 11 of 200. So why am I bothering you? Why am I coming to you now? Because Hermes Press has a Kickstarter to come out with the second volume of the original Ghita artwork in an archival edition. Unfortunately, many times, well, not many times, but unfortunately when I do a book of this size, and I commit Hermes Press to do a book of this quality, it's very expensive. And we take the risk that the book may not make back its printing costs. Right now, with these two books, they have not yet brought in their printing costs. And we have confidence that eventually they will. But we cannot print the second and final edition of the Ghita original archival work unless we have help from Kickstarter and help from Frank Thorne fans. And I want to just say a few things to encourage you to run right out to your computer, run right out to your desktop or your laptop or your cell phone or whatever type of device that you use, and to make a contribution to our Kickstarter, and I'll tell you why. Some of the comments that I've heard have been as follows. Well, I can buy the book from my comic book store when it comes out, and I can get it at a discount. That's actually not going to happen, because unless we reach our goal on the Kickstarter, we're not going to print the book. We cannot afford to come out with a second Frank Thorne archival edition and be in the red on it. You would be able to, if we do print the book, it will be because the Kickstarter was successful. And yes, Diamond and comic book stores will get the regular edition of the book. What they won't get, and what we will not make available to anyone outside of those who purchased it on the Kickstarter or through our website, is the limited edition, together with a lot of the bells and whistles that you get for being part of the Kickstarter, which includes a huge print that's 18 by 24 inches. And wasn't described correctly. It's a 4-color lithograph that's being printed at a very fine printer in China. So it will be the same quality as the finest print you can buy, printed on watercolor paper, signed and numbered by Frank Thorne, and in a very, very, very small limited edition. But let's get to the most important aspect of why you should go to the Kickstarter and support this project. If you want the limited edition of the archival second volume, the only way that you can get it are two ways. First of all, you can get it through the Kickstarter, and if we get enough money to print the book through the Kickstarter, it will only be available through the Hermes Press website, but it's going to cost you 30% more, because we don't want to slap the people that are helping us in the face for helping us by making the book available at the same price through our website after the book comes out. And there will not be a discount on it through our website. And the book will not go to Diamond, will not be solicited through previews, will not be available in bookstores or comic book stores unless somebody wants to sell them their own copy. So this is a very unique book, which will only be available through the Kickstarter at one price, which is lower, and through our website, and it'll be 30% more than what it costs through the Kickstarter. So that's your incentive. if you want to support this book and you want the second volume of Frank Thorne's incredible work on Ghita, and you want something that's truly rare and collectible, then support our Kickstarter. Because the only way that you'll get that limited edition is either through the Kickstarter or through the Hermes Press website. For all those people who've emailed me and said, oh, I can get it later, you can't. And that's why the Kickstarter is special, and that's why we need your help. So if you love Frank Thorne, which we do, and you love Ghita, which we do, and you want to see us complete this project with the second volume, get on there and help us reach our goal. That's all for now. Bye-bye.